Hello everyone and welcome to TeleESG and the first of what hopefully are more videos to come from us, the FC Edmonton supporters group. Yesterday afternoon we went to the press conference unveiling the new head coach, Colin Miller, in the Igloo Room at Commonwealth Stadium. The conference opened with a few remarks from owner Tom Fath regarding the Eddie's new hire and how he fit with the stated goal of the club, which is to help develop Canadian talent not only on the field but on the sidelines as well. Fath went on to recall a fond memory back in 1994 of watching, in person, the friendly between Canada and Brazil at Commonwealth as a warm-up for that year's World Cup. There, he watched the national team, with Miller on the field, snatch a famous draw in front of 53,000 people. For Brazil, the rest, as they say, is history. In the scrum after the conference, Miller also recalled that there was once a time when the national team was passionate about playing in the city. After being christened with an FCE scarf, Miller went on to share a story about exchanging shirts after that game in 1994.
Would you like to exchange jerseys now? And he said no. And as he turned and walked away, I says, Dunga, yes. That's the last time you get the chance of Colin Miller's jersey as well. So
Dunga would later go on to manage Brazil. On a more serious note, while Miller, quote, did not want to make any false promises like some new managers tend to do, he did make this promise to the supporters.
But I can promise our supporters throughout the province of Alberta that we will do everything we can to give you a team that you're very proud to come and support. I'm a very passionate guy. In fact, I've got goosebumps here at the moment talking about what we want to achieve at the club.
Miller also stated that he has been in touch with assistant Jeff Paulus to get more familiar with the players of the club and has already watched hours of game tape in preparation for the upcoming season. Yesterday, Miller also met and spoke with the reserve team in training. In regards to chances for Canadians, especially those on the reserve squad, on making the first team, Miller had this to say.
This will give me a chance to influence young Canadian players, which I'm a big believer in. I know some people in different areas will not always give the Canadian players a chance, but I said to our young players yesterday, I don't care how good you are, I don't care how old you are, if you're good enough, you'll be in with our first team. And there has to be that little bit of light, there has to be an incentive for our young players to be in our first team. I didn't want them to speak about any other club, I want them to be a part of FC Edmonton's first team. And then if they become part of FC Edmonton's first team, and they grow from that, then the other bigger clubs may come and take them away, which is a testimony to the work that we've done with the players as well.
Miller was also keen on ensuring that the club will be in an environment where players will be challenged to strive and be enthusiastic about playing for this team.
I believe that is massive. I've been on that side of it, and I've played for managers in the past that I've absolutely dreaded going to training sessions. I want our players to be enthusiastic about coming to training. A big part of this job now becomes your man management skills, because I can only keep 11 players happy. And some players that I've worked with in the past, if they were chocolate, they would eat themselves. So you have to try and nurture that along and bring the best out of everyone.
To end the conference, Miller cited his experience both as a player and coach in North America on why he felt that he was the right man for the job. After the press conference, it was reported to us by Stephen Sandor of the 11.ca that Miller has been given a window until 2014 to turn the fortunes of this club around. Miller will also go to work right away with the Combine starting up today and will run until Friday. We also got the chance to interview Miller when he answered a few questions from the supporters. To see this interview and some awkward beginner interviewing skills, we'll provide a link below to that video and of our footage of the press conference in its entirety. My name is Tobias Oliva, and on behalf of ESG, thanks for watching.